What's up? It's your girl Absolut, and I'm rocking with Chicago 77.3.
What's going on, people? It's the one and only DJ Malone. How you guys doing, man? Chicago 77.3, the best place to be at on any day. Really, how you guys doing? I'm doing lovely today, man. I wanted to say this, man. I like it when I can network with people and people are really dope at what they do. They take themselves seriously and they don't waste nobody's time and stuff, man. So, with all that being said, I got this person into the building. Very lyrical lady. I will say that. I really like the presence that she brings. Classy, not trashy, but on the verge of breaking out, man. So I want to go ahead and introduce her real quick. Absolut, what's going on, man?
What's going on, Malone?
How you feeling, man?
Man, I'm feeling awesome.
Hey, that's what's up, man. I appreciate you being here, man.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Definitely, man. So we were talking off air, and you actually are from the city. You from
Absolutely.
Chicago, man.
Inglewood.
Hey, hey, that's what's up, man. Now Inglewood has been on the rise. It's been on the move. Not even just from Vaughn, but just Chief Keef, Dirk,
right.
all them. How do you feel about it being a tourist attraction now?
To me, everybody's going to capitalize on whatever they can, but I believe there's always a good positive, side to every city, like every situation. And at this current time, didn't see it coming, but I think I welcome it to the city. And I really hope that just them making that decision and people making that decision to gravitate toward it a little bit more for whatever purpose. I hope, it has a positive effect and change some things in my city. I pray for it every day.
Definitely, man. Definitely. So let's go into a time machine real quick, man.
All right.
How did this all start for you?
Okay, so I grew up in 4040 Project Building, 12th floor, 1207 to be precise. And you see a lot of things.
Yeah.
You see a lot of things. I never really fit in with, a group of girls that, that I ran with. I was always tomboyish, always liked the stuff that the guys did. And I heard MC Light, and it changed my life.
Okay.
I saw pictures of her. She was different from the other girls that rapped. She commanded a presence. Men paid attention when she spoke.
Okay.
And she was little.
Yeah.
And I just felt like, that's me. I felt like, I really wanted to do something and have that same presence.
Okay.
Started writing. I did poetry a lot, wrote about what I seen, what I've been through. And from there, that was it.
Real.
My sister Camille gave me some instruments that was on a cassette tape.
Hey. And
that was it.
That was it.
I went from MC Lady D to Absolut.
Okay. Now, where did the name Absolut come from?
Actually, an interesting story. Absolut actually spelled just like the vodka, no E.
Okay.
It actually derived from absolute zero, as cold as you could possibly be. I'm from Chicago, Blizzard City.
Yeah.
So that's where it came from. But when people heard Absolut, they embraced it as the drink. Yeah. And if it would make you remember who I am, go ahead. And so they ran with that.
I like a backstory about everything, man. Now you said the project that you grew up in. Which one you said
it
it
was?
was?
4040. They have since torn it down. Now it's a wonderful neighborhood.
Was that the one with the candy lady was on the 9th floor?
The 9th and the 10th.
Okay,
floor.
all right. All right.
You remember the candy lady?
Hey, I remember her,
That's
man.
right, the freeze pop lady.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, man. So
yes.
that it's those things that and I feel like there was a sense of community that's not even there. And a lot of people, look down, when I stayed in the Ickies and stuff, a lot of people look down on stuff like that.
That's
and
right.
But you don't realize the sense of community that was in there, man.
It was a way of life, and we took care of each other. That one project building was a whole community.
Real.
So we took care of each other. Parents watched out for each other's children. So it hasn't always been what people see right now.
Yeah, it definitely is. But you know what, though? I love my city. I
Oh,
love.
absolutely.
I wouldn't change
Absolutely.
it. It's
Absolutely.
it's like the drunk uncle that you want to get better.
That's right, but you wouldn't change
Yeah,
him. You
yeah.
still
You
love
wouldn't
him.
change and anything. You just say, maybe not drink so much, but you
Right.
know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It is what it is. So now, how did you get into Texas? How did we get to there?
Well, my mom moved to Texas, and I soon followed. And Texas is different. You
Right.
know, it was always slower for me. I was like, I
Yeah.
always wanted to go back. I kept going back home, and I decided to stay here. And actually, Dallas is where my music actually started. I never was actively at clubs doing music in Chicago.
Okay.
So this is where my music started, and that's why I represent Dallas,
Yeah.
214 Nation, because I started there, and I'm still in the struggle.
Yeah.
Here I still stand on the front lines for Dallas as far as music.
Your journey sounds so much like mine. It's like,
Wow.
for a while going back and forth. And then I have to say, as a DJ, Houston embraced me more than Chicago did at one point. And, and don't get me wrong, that's home, but you also got to account for what
right.
helped you. You know what I'm saying? So
Absolutely right.
now being in here, how long have you been here now?
Longer than I can count. I'm a Dallas citizen
Okay,
for
all
real.
right. So we can say it's Dallas then.
Yes.
Okay. How do you feel about the music scene as the whole, like Texas wise?
Texas, I would rather just speak on Dallas because I'm really not fluent in a lot of the music scenes in Texas as a whole.
Yeah.
But I love Houston camaraderie when it comes to music. I love the fact that the male artists out here, they embrace the female artists.
Yeah.
If you are a female artist and you rap and you do your thing here in Houston, the males support you. Not so much so in Dallas, I believe, and I know I'm going to get dinged for it,
Yeah.
but I just think Dallas has too much talent to be clicked and hidden in certain corners. I think it's just time for everybody to come out and represent Dallas instead of representing the individual themselves.
I think, and Dallas had a big movement with the
Very.
boogie movement.
Very.
I give them that all day long. I also feel like a lot of the sounds, like as far as dancing wise, comes from
That's
Dallas.
right. That's right.
And do you think right now Dallas is at a good point at the forefront, or what do you think when you listen to Dallas? Where do you think Dallas is right now, the state of it?
I think if we're talking talent-wise, the songs that are created in Dallas, I think we holding. We have a lot of good songs. We have some bad artists.
Right.
Man, shouts out and salute to all Dallas artists that's out there working, males and femcs, doing their thing. They just did a Dallas Cypher that, look, from beginning to end, went hard. Look that up, Dallas Cypher. Every single person they had, some of the legends in the city and some of the, newcomers. And that's what I like.
Yeah, yeah.
Blend them together. Stop separating everybody, And so I think they may not be at the forefront, but I think, what I'm saying, we're in a good position,
Yeah.
for somebody that's coming to look for talent.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Okay, that's what's up. So now coming into everything, when did you know that, hey, yo, I really want to take this music thing and do this for real?
I have to say 2015 in June, I met who is now my advisor, my investor, my engineer,
Yeah.
producer, Chaotic. I met him personally in 2015.
Okay.
I had already rapped at clubs and, was known in the city,
Yeah.
But I didn't know the paperwork end of it. I didn't know, the logistics behind all the music scene. And when I got with Chaotic and KMG, which was the label at that time, I became the face of it, first lady, everything that I had always wanted to be. And I started learning so much from him. And it was so intriguing. I was like, if I'm never going to rap again on a stage, I have to be involved in music some way. Whether it's helping an artist, I have to be involved. I loved it so much the more I learned about it. And I knew then that I wanted to do my own movement, which I did. Murder Mommy's the movement. I created that. I wanted to do my own empowerment, which I did. Absolute Power. And then I wanted to be a bomb, in the FMC realm, which I have become, I believe, as Absolut, a.k.a. Loot.
Hey.
So everything that I wanted to do, we put our heads together, Chaotic and myself, and we made it happen. And salute Chaotic. I always believed in me, even sometimes when I didn't believe in me. So yeah, so I knew that's what I wanted to do, and now I know more. So now this is what I'm going to do. I wanted to do it before. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. No stop. No stopping. No stopping. So
now, now come after everything. I see that you're making moves. You're performing.
Oh, yeah.
You're going about making sure that Absolute is the name and everything. Are you looking to collab with people, or is it kind of like, hey, yo, right now I just want to build. I want to build as best as I can for myself. Or are you looking to collab, or how is that going?
I am never against collabing with someone with like minds as myself. The only thing that I frown up against is if you're not even pushing your own songs, you're not even getting in the clubs performing your own songs. You're sitting on 10 songs you've done and no one's ever heard it. Okay, so you may not be the best person for me to collab with, but I love collaborations. I do a lot of features, now. People don't necessarily bring the features out that I do, pun intended, but I have done a lot of features, and I'm really looking to collab more with more artists, but, sometimes I'm not the first person, for them to pick for whatever reasons, but my door is always open to things of that nature.
I mean, sometimes, and I think sometimes people look at the bigger fish, not knowing. And here's my thing, and I always tell people this: people always will go to WGCI, Power 92, 97.9, The Beat, all those things, and not realizing that some